Good morning. Thank you for watching. Welcome to Opinions of the Mind YouTube channel. This is where I actually get to share some thoughts and share some actual experiences with you that I encounter. If you haven't yet, please watch some of my videos, give me some feedback, and subscribe to my channel. You never know what you might see on here that might make you think about something that you can do better in your own life. And I enjoy doing it, so I really do appreciate your time. Today I want to talk to you about emotional responses and the stress that we go through in our everyday lives. It could be at work, it could be at home, it could be out in the world where something just happens to you that you can't control, or it could even be in your relationship. Now, some of those you may think are more stressful than others, but you have to think the one thing that you encounter when you get stressed is that feeling that you lost control. That feeling that something didn't go right that you were planning on, or something didn't go right that you had hoped for. So I want to talk to you about gaining that control back, because the only person that is really going to be beating you up about after something happening that's just out of your control, or about you losing control, is you. Because it's human nature that we don't want to lose control. Think about a mom and her kids that are acting up. She's upset because she's losing control. Think about a spouse that's just seeing the other spouse act out or do something different that they wouldn't do. It's out of the realm of their control. And then most of all, think about your boss, or like somebody you work with and your coworker. If something's out of their control, you can just tell that it's just something that bothers us internally. So how I deal with that myself is I think about something that I control in the future. Now, I know that we're not controlling people. Or if you are watching this and you're controlling and you're admitting it, that's fine too. But that's just not what control in this type of context means. The type of control I'm talking about is just that familiarity with how to handle a situation. Now, when it gets out of your hands, I want you to think about something that you appreciate near and dearly. Think about that, and think about how you can always make sure to take strides to make sure you handle things better with that person or with that situation. It always makes me feel better, because if I lose control in one aspect of my life, I gain control completely in a whole different side of my life. Because I think about, okay, that really scarred me, that really hurt, I know I'm really upset, but I can never go back. And that's the thing that we just don't get when we tell ourselves things, is it doesn't matter what you do, you can never go back to that moment, you can never go back to that day, that second, that minute. It's over. So think about how you can future control things better. I could give you an example, but it would lead me to go on and on all day. Now, back to what we were talking about, how the self-stress comes in, and it's mostly you who puts yourself underneath that. Even if there's an outside party, always treat that person with respect, or always treat the situation in the best manner, because it's going to have repercussions. You know, like stressful moments are going to have repercussions, whether it's getting your car repossessed, or talking to somebody that doesn't really want to give you a time of day in the future because of something you said to upset them, or giving your spouse a little time to just cool off and just talk to themselves, or talk to somebody they know and love and come back to you and then evaluate the situation. Think about that future thing that you want to handle and how you want to approach it. Think about the actual experience and then just handle it in a better manner. I assure you, your stress levels will start to decline rapidly. I started doing this as a practice that kind of took me a little bit to master, but in the event that something does happen and it's out of nowhere and things just keep going bad and keep going bad, I always think about, well, I still have this, I still love this, I'll still always have this, I'm thankful for this, and each time it gets me well grounded. Now, I know that I was that person watching videos, and probably you could be that person too. And I was always like, okay, I get it, I have things, but I just wanted this to go right. Or, okay, I get it, other people have things that are going on worse in their life, but I'm just worried about this right now. No, think about what you're thinking when you're thinking that way, and just take it as it comes and be thankful. It's impossible to be thankful and at the same time be angry. It's impossible to be thankful and at the same time be jealous. So just try to focus on being positive and thankful for what you have, and assess the situation in the future in a better manner, and it'll always help you deal with stress, and you'll always take things with just more precaution, and you'll live a happier life. I hope that works for you. It works for me. I'll share with you some more things in the future. But for now, think about this, let it, kind of sink in. And the next time something stressful happens, I hope this advice pops in your brain. See you on the next video.